Welcome back to Classic Car Radio. Keith McDonald here with Mike Carano.
Hey,
Steve Charbonneau. I always said Mike
Charbonneau. I heard that.
Yeah. They got married last week.
What the hell's going on?
Tom Byron and I'm Keith McDonald. We're all back. We're back.
Don't make me jump out that chair, boy. He's sitting right over.
He's in smacking distance now. We're all really close.
I could just touch his leg and he'll go flying like out of the house.
And I'm already feeling weird sitting in this chair.
Yeah, I know. It's
I'm
strange,
like an ostrich tied up in a 2-pound paper bag.
It's no worse than you riding that little dirt bike.
That's
Different.
You know, do you really ride one of those little CR bikes?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Was it? Are you like dragging your knees on the ground?
No, the knees are up by the ears.
No, I'm all spread out and everything. Yeah, I ride them around.
All right.
Not too often, though. I've really.
What's that?
This is the 46th Annual Antique Automobile Show. We got
I was getting to that next.
There you go.
Okay,
Get to it.
No,
Go.
you do it.
Saturday, we're going to go to the 46th Annual Antique Automobile Show, Vero Beach. Join us on March 15, 2025 for the 46th Annual Show, held under the magnificent Under the Oaks over there in Vero.
Riverside Park.
It's always a good time.
Yeah.
Big show. 325.
At least that many cars.
Yep.
There are at least, let me see, what do we got? 19 categories for judging. If your car is 1920 or older, it's free. Registration before March 10th is 20. Registered at the gate is 25. If you're going to sell your car in the car corral, it's 40. Auto registration starts at 8, ends at 11. Car show starts at 11. So you got to get there early. And that's Saturday, March 15th to the 46th Annual AACA show right here at Riverside Park. And if you have any questions, contact Bill Mall at 772-584-1842 or just go to the AACA of Vero Beach, Indian River AACA website, and everything will be right there for you.
46 years.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, over 300 cars. Let's hope the weather's good. Always kind of hot that day. We've had pretty good weather at all of them, really. We've been blessed that way, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So a few weeks ago, a new TV show started on ABC called Shifting Gears with Tim Allen.
Tim the
and Kat Dennings. Have you watched it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
I thought it was stupid.
You know
what drove me nuts? The canned laughter was horrible.
Yes, the studio.
No matter what they said, the canned laughter would play. It was awful. It just drove me. Yeah, I shut it off after like 15 minutes.
Yeah, the first episode was a little tough to watch. I mean, the episode itself was pretty good. Yeah. The laugh track was horrible, like you said. The second episode, I think they brought in a studio audience.
Oh, okay.
So it was a little bit better, but they did use laugh tracks, and I think they're up to the third or fourth episode.
Right.
And it's gotten a little bit better with the audience because I think a lot of people complained about it.
Oh, okay.
With the laugh tracks, they were horrible.
The laugh tracks were horrible. Absolutely. Well, maybe I'll watch it again tonight. You know?
Well, it's
fake laughter. They just hit the laugh button and they have a crowd laughing.
Sort of like when Biden used to speak, they'd hit the applause button. Nobody was ever there.
It's just the same applause.
Being on Patriot Radio, we got to push this stuff here, you know.
That's right.
I got you.
We got the right person in the White House now, and we'll see what happens.
We need an executive order to remove laugh tracks.
There you go.
That's what we need.
They're getting pounded down with them bad boys.
Over 300 right now.
Oh, yeah.
And still counting.
Keep it going, boy.
That's why we're on the Patriot.
That's right.
Yeah, what else you got, Keith?
Well, we got a video. I don't know if Jesse can put it on the screen or not. A video shows the world's highest mileage Ferrari F40 crashing on a straight road. It's only 7 seconds, but this mechanic took it out on a test drive after repairing it. And it was a little rain, not too bad. And then he just made a mistake, and he flipped it and hit a pole.
He flipped it?
Here it is. Yeah, here it is.
That's a mistake? He flipped it?
Watch the video. Start again. It's only 7 seconds long.
Start that again.
Do it again. Oh, you lost it. Go back. Here we go. Here it goes.
Oh, yeah.
How in the world did you do that?
He hit a pole and knocked the pole down,
the road was a little wet.
A little wet. He tried to light him up as he was driving.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he stepped on the gas and lost it.
Right there.
And then wham!
Yeah, he shouldn't be driving.
He tried to show off.
What's that? An $800,000 car?
It's
F40.
F40 Ferrari.
Yeah.
Was.
It was.
Yeah.
Okay. You tell me that's not completely
That light
demolished.
pole's probably half the
But
price.
see,
of
that
it.
guy's windshield shows it all. It's pouring, it looks like. Right there, it looks like it's pouring.
It was raining. It said in the article it was light rain, but it looks like there's some. Yeah,
There's
definitely
your
wet.
stupid sign. I see someone wreck one of my cars like that, but like, how do you want to die?
Yeah.
Oh,
And I think a lot of that stuff has to go back to Ferrari to fix, right?
Probably,
everything Ferrari has to fix it. Otherwise, the car's not really worth
No,
too
it goes
much
to
anymore.
Todd.
Goes to Todd to
I
fix?
fix them. Yeah, that takes a while.
It was supposedly
Not
the
that bad,
highest
though.
mileage, the highest mileage F40 in existence. And this quick clip reminds us of how much respect these old school performance machines demand, even in the most mundane circumstances. In this case, a little rain combined with a rookie mistake scratched one of the rarest supercars on the road. In 1 second, everything's hunky-dory. The next second, it's topsy-turvy.
How many miles is on it?
I have no idea. They didn't say in the article either. I did. It wasn't a long article. They just wanted you to look at
Well, I
the
thought you
video.
said the highest mileage.
It was the highest mileage. Yeah.
I'd like to know
but they didn't tell us
how
what it
old
was.
the mechanic was that was driving the car. Was it a young kid?
16.
Yeah, about to
Probably,
say.
yeah. So
Gotta be at least 18
Hey,
to work
service
to do
manager,
shit.
send that 16-year-old kid out there
To
and
test drive that car.
Ferrari.
Yeah, all right.
It's got
reminds
this
me when I-
rattle to it. You need
when
to-
I was working with National Tire, this guy dropped off a brand new Porsche. I mean, he wanted these big, fat, wide Pirellis. Couldn't get him on. We had to get him in from another NTW store, have him shipped in the next morning. So he left the car in the shop. So one of the kids, one of the tire mounter guys, that also was one of the first ones to go in the morning, open up the storage, shut off the burglar alarm, all that stuff, security. He went drunk at about 3 a.m. and he totaled that brand new Porsche. He took it out for a joyride at 3 a.m. and he wrapped it around the tree.
Oh, man.
And believe it or not, he did not get fired.
Really?
He didn't get fired. The guy that owned the Porsche said, I only had like 12 miles on it. I was just, I'm just going to claim it on insurance and get a brand new one. Don't fire that kid. I don't blame him. He wanted to take it for a drive.
Wow.
So my boss was like, the guy's my friend. He doesn't want me to fire the kid. The kid ended up staying there.
I'd be
amazing. Amazing.
We had a car at Firestone. They did that. And when I just left, one of their technicians took a brand new Corvette for a ride after they did a flat repair and looped it and hit a building.
Oh, no. Yeah.
You got to be careful. That's why I tell people you got to respect the power of the car on the road.
Yeah.
And if you ain't good enough to drive it, don't do it.
Yeah.
Because I don't care who you are. You can be the world's best driver in the world. There's always going to be a time that the road condition or something's going to go wrong and you're just not going to be able to fight out of it.
Yep.
That's because they oversteer.
Yep.
That's the biggest problem.
Yeah, I was in a 125-mile-an-hour spin in a Corvette, 73 Corvette. It hit the guardrail in the center strip.
And
then it spun and had the damage on the right front, left front, spun and went under a bridge, and then the rear smashed into the bridge, the bridge structure, and ruined the back end. So
you driving it?
No, I was the rider. I was the passenger. My friend had just got it. He was testing it out. He traded in his GTO for that, so that's what he gets for doing that.
That's what he gets. There you go.
I broke an axle at Bithlow in my IROC on the long end. Broke the axle, shot the rear end over, crossed the lanes, hit the wall, and the car went over the wall at Bithlow and down into the embankment, rolled down in there.
You were in it?
Yeah, that car, it was my car. That car crumpled everywhere, but the cage did its job.
What was it again?
An 85 IROC.
IROC, really?
T-top car. Yep, I went through the trap sideways at 155, and I was on 135 on a 1185 pass, went over the embankment sideways.
Wow.
Walked away with a broken finger and a bruise on my arm.
That's going to leave a mark, huh?
It was a T-top car, too.
Wow. Nice. They didn't even say if this guy survived that crash. I didn't even see that. Maybe I should have scrolled down further. It looked like I was getting a bunch of spam ads and stuff, and I was just like,
it's one of those.
Yeah. So.
And you see, I never fixed the car that bad. What happened to that car that was at the racetrack that went down the roof, flipped over, caught fire, and then we had to wire the car up?
Oh yeah,
that was probably worse than that.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I could fix one that bad. He's doing it.
All right, what else you got?
All right, so GM's broken 6.2 liter V8s are
getting old, man. Can't remember
stranding owners for weeks as replacement engine pipeline dries up. Excuse me?
Go ahead.
You guys done yet?
Yeah, go.
You got hooked in the chair. You missed it.
Yeah, it's cord, bro.
Oh, is it all right now?
He
looked like a dog in the leash.
Really?
And we're just working
Blankets on it.
We're just working out the kinks in the studio.
No kidding.
You know what it was? It was
All right.
pulling on it.
You're on the chair,
Yeah.
and you had your arm on it or something. When you think it's like,
Okay.
It was like a dog in the leash getting choked. You missed it.
Finish it.
A nice little extension on that, which would be really cheap to get too. Anyway,
hey,
General Motors has broken 6.2 liter V8s are stranding owners for weeks as replacement engine pipeline dries up.
What's going on with those motors?
Situation has left dealers struggling to source new engines and owners with no clear repair timelines. It's especially dire for people who need their trucks for work. So General Motors is now the subject of an NHTSA investigation after more than 1,000 complaints were lodged over a sudden and catastrophic failure of their L87 6.2 liter V8s, a core power plant for Cadillac, Chevy, and GMC trucks. It's actually the latest in a string of uncommon but linked reliability problems to impact the 5.3 and 6.2 liter small block families over several recent model years. Notably bad run for what's supposed to be an uncomplicated, naturally aspirated V8 engine. So it's not even turbo, So GM's in big trouble. The whole story's at thedrive.com if you're interested in watching or reading more about that, or if you're a victim of having one of those 6.2 liters that they can't get. I didn't hear that they're having trouble with the 5.3s. Have you?
Yeah.
Any of them that has the fuel management system on it, the BOD.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And then the newest thing that we've seen lately is valve springs.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Oh, dude, change one. I opened a valve cover, change the other one. I'm like, all right, let's put it back together. Hopefully we can do a third one. Didn't even leave the parking lot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Didn't Toyota have a big recall on their engines too?
Yeah, they haven't. They did.
Everybody does.
And Dodge is having trouble on a V6 on the SUVs, the Durangos.
Oh, really?
And the police cars are lined up, broken down.
What's going on?
They can't get the engine.
I guess they don't want to go to
them all, you know what I'm saying?
They want to get rid of the gas engine, so they're going to screw them all up now and convince everybody to go electric.
No kidding.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Doesn't it seem like that?
Yeah.
Could be true, Mike. You never know.
We got to go on break.
Yeah, let's take the break. We'll come back with some auto history, a little bit of tech talk. I hope you have enough to fill up the last.
We got some car shows we got coming up.
Oh, good. That's good. We'll talk about that too. We'll be right back. We're Classic Car Radio.
Sturgis Lumber is the county's most trusted hardware store. Sturgis stocks stainless steel products, power tools, construction and painting supplies, propane, plumbing, and electrical parts. 4645 US 1 Vero Beach. Sturgis Lumber and Hardware.
I'm John King, certified arborist with King Tree Management. Every cut on your tree is permanent. King Tree Management cuts your cost by making the right cuts the first time. Contact me at King Tree Management. We treat your trees like royalty.
Other lawnmower places may be struggling, but More Motors has an unfair share of inventory. An extra truckload of mowers just came in, so take advantage now. More Motors has more lawnmowers than you've got blades of grass. As a Cub Cadet dealer, More Motors has zero-turn riding mowers and walk-behind mowers galore. Their unfair share of inventory is going fast. More Motors, your Cub Cadet dealer. 5135 US 1 Vero Beach. Anything and everything it takes to make tall grass short. More Motors.
Blue Dolphin Pools strives to provide quality service with a well-trained staff in the field and in the office. They want you to know that your pool or spa investment means much more to them than just another account. They believe you have entrusted them with your investment, and they'll do their best to see that it stays in top condition. Blue Dolphin Pool has been in business over 35 years, setting them apart from the competition. Residential or commercial, Blue Dolphin will keep you in the swim. 567-5853.
Welcome back to Classic Car Radio. Mike, don't let me neglect you at the end of this. I want to have time for you to read off these car shows that are coming up.
Okay.
Let's do a quick This Week in History. January 26, 2979, I wrote. So, sure, it's 1979. January 26, 1979, Dukes of Hazzard debuts, and you can see the new General Lee. First look at the orange Charger called the General Lee. That was 1979. January 26th. January 27th, the Shelby GT350 featuring a 306 horsepower V8 engine. What was that, a 289 with 306 horsepower? Probably 289.
It might be a 302, no?
Not
65 be a 289.
289?
Yeah, be a 289.
Yeah. Anyway, it was developed by Carroll Shelby, as we all know. January 29th, 1843, the first U.S. president to ever ride in a car, William McKinley, is born in Niles, Ohio. And what's the big news on McKinley this week?
Got his mountain back.
Trump, that's right.
Got his mountain back.
Trump is taking the Denali Mountain, taking its name back and giving it back to Mount McKinley.
Which is what it should have been.
Which it should be, named after a president,
right.
not after, what is Denali? Isn't that a range out in the Serengeti?
I thought it was a GMC car.
It is it's that too. But before GM stole the name from Denali Mountain, I think it's a range in the Serengeti.
Okay, well, Obama picked that name.
Yeah,
didn't he?
probably. Yeah, I think he did it.
No, he did. He's the one that changed it.
Yeah, he changed it from
can we get rid
Denali.
of Obama Highway?
Yeah. Obama
Well,
Highway.
we should get rid of Barack Obama Highway, yeah. It's supposed to be Old Dixie. But that's just on Riviera Beach, right?
No, it's right over here, too. They don't have one here?
No, they got Old Dixie
We have
here,
Old
but it's still
Dixie
called
here.
Old Dixie.
Old Dixie
okay.
here, but
Gotcha.
yeah, they want to get rid of the Old Dixie because it's racist, and they wanted to change it to Barack Obama Boulevard.
Yeah.
And so Old Dixie comes up, stops in Riviera Beach, becomes Barack Obama Highway or Boulevard, and then turns back into Old Dixie in the next town up.
That's why nobody wants to live in Riviera Beach.
Right, exactly.
They made the
When you
Dixie,
go woke,
the
you
Dixie
go
chicks
woke.
changed
You
their
can buy
name
a lot
too,
of
just-
guns there,
just the
really
chicks,
easy.
you know,
The
it's
gas
like-
stations.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Go ahead. Let's not get crazy
January
now.
31st, 2007, Cars.com names its top 10 most memorable TV cars. The first one being the 1982 Pontiac Trans Am named Kit from the show Knight Rider. Remember that?
Knight Rider, yeah.
Knight Rider, yeah. He
That
tops
topped
the
the
list.
General Lee?
It
Can't
topped
believe
the
it.
General Lee. Second place vehicle on Cars.com was the orange Dodge Charger General
Wow,
Lee.
it beat the General Lee, huh?
It just beat it. Yeah, yeah.
Funny, I bought an 84 Pontiac Trans Am.
Did you really?
Yeah, it looked just like the kit car.
Yeah, they were very close. Yeah.
I had one of those lights in my 81, my Z28.
Oh, yeah?
Put it in the lower grill.
Goes back and forth. Yeah. February
Everybody
1st.
probably thought you were pretty
Oops,
cool,
sorry.
huh? Here comes.
Yeah.
I got pulled over a couple times. You
Kit
can't
car.
have a red light.
Oh,
Yeah, you can't.
God.
That's true. Yeah. February 1st, 1898, the first U.S. auto insurance policies issued by Travelers Insurance Company. So they're the bastards, I'm going to say it, that started this whole insurance thing. Hey, you know what? You know something?
1800s. Ain't that some
You know something?
crap?
When you see these commercials on TV for like Dan Newland, and Morgan and Morgan,
All right.
for the people, we're here for the people.
Right.
Dan Newland got me $1.2 million. They're the ones that are driving up all our insurance policies in Florida. These ambulance chasers, these guys are killing us. They're killing. I mean, every time you see a commercial, it's new people. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, Dad got me $875,000. Oh, thanks. That one came out of our insurance down here in Florida. I mean, what else could it
That
be?
Morgan and Morgan dudes up in Tennessee. I see
Oh,
him on
yeah.
a billboard.
They're all over now.
He's
yeah.
all over the
yeah.
country.
Yeah,
man.
I'm like,
yeah.
wow.
Oh, yeah.
He must
That
have his
far
own
left,
jet.
that far left guy that he is.
Yeah.
It's
Is he?
crazy.
Oh yeah, he's way left.
Is he really?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. I'll never
Man,
call
I
them.
won't use you, dude.
I thought,
wouldn't use
wow.
them.
Never
Why did he
managed, I was gonna
donate?
say.
You
Just
know
keep
who
your butt
else?
out of trouble. You won't need one.
Progressive Insurance was named that by the progressive guy that founded it.
No
He's a
kidding.
progressive Democrat. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Yep. That's believe it or not, that's why I dropped progressive.
All right, go
Honest to
ahead.
God.
Keep it going.
All right, that's it. That's the end of history.
Tech talk.
Tech
All right.
talk. All right,
Yeah,
you guys ready
come
for some
on.
tech talk?
Yeah, good.
All right, we got a bunch of quickies here.
Let's see what they want to ask
All right,
Todd this
Dave
week.
in Vero Beach. He said, guys,
Steve.
how do I change my rear end fluid in a 9-inch Ford differential? There's no plug. Thanks.
Yeah, there is.
There is?
Huh?
He said there's no plug.
I thought it was on the top.
No, it's on the chunk. It gets bolted in the rear.
It's not on the back.
I
That's
don't think it's
just
on
a
You got a
General
drain.
Motors.
There's a drain on it.
Most of your 9-inches have one in the bottom, or they have one on the side of the front of the pumpkin where the.
There you go. See,
apart.
it's not. You don't really see it when you look at it. Maybe he just crawled under it.
Yeah.
I don't know, Dave. These guys are saying there's one there. There's a drain plug.
I thought it was on the top, where you couldn't see it from the
that's
bottom.
where
I
you fill
thought-
Well, to drain it,
I thought you had
there
it.
used to be a drain on the bottom of the.
Yeah, there's a drain on the bottom, and
of
then some of the
housing.
carriers, it's on that, where you take the chunk out of the 9-inch.
Yeah.
Some have
It's
a
right
little Allen head, like an 8mm right there in the
okay,
corner.
yeah.
There you
Tell
go.
them to
That's
look a
where you
little
drain.
harder.
There you go. You
They'll
got to look a little harder there, Dave. That was an easy one.
Yeah.
If you can't find it, just drive that car.
To Steve's
Steve's
shop. He'll hook you
shop.
right up.
He'll hook you right up. He won't be too busy
Good
at all.
luck for finding a parking spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
Good. Keep it going.
No double
On a
parking.
roll.
No double parking.
Go.
Where are we? Oh,
Andy.
gee whiz. Andy has a 70 CUDA. There's so much salt on the road up here in New Hampshire. He listens to us up there. I watch you guys on Facebook every week. I want to undercoat my 70 CUDA, but my friends are saying it will devalue the car. But will it?
Yeah.
Will it?
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Even in New Hampshire, though?
Nah,
Oh, Hampshire? Where
nah,
you
I
live?
wouldn't.
In Seabrook?
Just keep it clean, man.
Portsmouth?
Don't put that crap on your car.
Okay.
Just hose it.
All right, what do we got? Mike, why don't you do the car shows?
Undercoated,
All
that
right,
bedliner.
real quick.
Yeah, I wouldn't put-
Again, we spoke about the
Bedliner.
46th annual
Right,
Antique
don't go
Auto
through
Show.
that again.
All right, won't go through that one this weekend.
March 15th.
Friday, February 7th, swap meet only is at the Super Swap 24, presented by the Mob Mopars of Brevard. That's up in, where is that? That's in the
Wickham
Park.
Yep.
On Friday, February 7th is the swap meet. Saturday, February 8th is the swap meet and car show. Wickham Park Equestrian Center, 2500 Parkway Drive, from 8 to 2. Then we got the 21st, the following weekend, Sunday, February 16th, is the 21st annual Sebastian Elk Show. We're all going to be there. Sebastian
That's right.
Elk Log, 2714. That's at 731 South Fleming Street. $20 advance registration, $25 a day of the show, trophies, club participation. That's always a good show. There should be about 180 cars
Awesome
there.
show. What is the date on that again? February
That's
what?
on February 16th,
Oh, yeah. St. Patty's Day.
St. Patty's Day
the
weekend.
next day, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
So
great.
that's what's going on. That's coming up slow.
No,
the rest
February
of them
1st
are-
is this weekend.
Yeah,
so 2
the
weeks
rest of
away.
them are March 15th. We spoke about the Antique Automobile Show in Vero Beach.
Right.
We'll be at that one. The following days, the River Days in Sebastian. That's going to be at River View Park.
Oh, wow.
Sunday, March 16th from 10 to 2. We got the flyer on that. And also, for anybody that's an AMC lover, look for this book. They sell it at Walmart. Let's see what
Can you
camera
zoom
we're
in
on.
on Mike?
Right here.
AMC.
The
nice
book of AMC.
coffee table book.
It's a very good book. It tells you from the beginning of AMC all the way to the end.
It's only $50.
It's down to 34 on Walmart.
Oh, is it? That's
Yeah.
great.
The only thing I did not know, which Keith knew, was that I didn't know that Mitt Romney's dad was pretty much started AMC. I didn't
Yes,
know
he
that.
did. He was a Secretary of State and then he became.
But it's a pretty good book. It's got a lot of pictures. It's AMC from 1954 to 1988 by Patrick Foster. He's done a bunch of AMC
all
books
glossy
before.
photos and very nicely done too.
It's a good book.
Professional photos.
Keith didn't write that book?
Keith didn't write the. Keith only
I
writes
did not
about
write that one.
Pontiacs.
I only write about Pontiac.
He's only a
You
Pontiac
didn't write
guy.
that one, or Kimberly?
No, we're good. I didn't write that. I'm not pushing it.
Yeah, there it is.
That is Keith's book.
Yeah, you gotta love it. There it is.
come
Yeah,
on.
Everybody's
beautiful.
looking for that book. I was told at at Barefoot Bay. They want to know where Keith was with the book.
One of my novels when I went to Walmart. You can buy it at Walmart. now,
Nice.
believe it or not, that's nice.
There you go.
I just saw that this week. Hey, thanks very much for listening to us on the Patriot Radio. We're Classic Car Radio. We're on terrestrial radio Saturdays at 2:00 and
2 to 3.
2 to 3 on
107.9.
WAXE 107.9 1370 AM on your radio dial.
The Patriot.
We are out of here.
Yeah. Peace.
Peace.
See ya.
Put the pedal to the metal.